My name is Shona Moreau. I'm from McGill Faculty of Law, and I worked in Johannesburg with refugee and immigrant communities. The core aspect of my initiative was empowering refugees to navigate the administrative and judicial system in South Africa. Something I was really trying to see was how can we shift a bit those power dimensions? What would it look like if it was really refugee-led, immigrant-led, community-led? I would do community consultations in small groups of 2 to 4. It kind of really moved my role as not just the service provider, but just kind of, you could say, someone who is there just to watch and to see, and maybe to add a couple elements if there was something missing from the explanation. But it really kind of made it much more peer-to-peer kind of learning and support. It's not about an inability to understand the legal system, it's just a lack of information. I didn't imagine how much time the Pathy Fellowship would give us to truly reflect in a meaningful way of just how best to approach a situation and allow us the latitude, but also the time to approach it at the pace that our community members feel comfortable with. Curiosity really is what I think allowed us to not only explore new ways to do things, but to challenge ourselves. Listen more than you speak. Don't be afraid to fail. Outcomes are not always what matters the most. People are. Allowing happiness and play and the company of others to seep through the work. Work is critical and important, but that doesn't mean that you can't laugh, that you can't sing, that you can't cry, because I think that's really what fuels you and your community, is kind of hanging on to the hope and the joy of building something that matters to everyone that's involved.